I'm looking from the outside in, Mick. I'm looking from the outside in, and I'm looking at Josh Morris, who has seen it all, right? I think the Sharks are struggling. I mean, you may know better than me, but they look like they've lost their DNA. They're not the side that they were, when you were playing there. They've lost that aura. They've lost that consistency, that ruthlessness, that you just knew what you were going to get out of yourself. Paul Gallen, Luke Lewis, Pryor's gone. These guys just turned up every week. You lived it, right? But they've lost that. And maybe Josh Morris is seeing that, and he's seeing the temperamental side that he has around him. This mix of young guys with the world at their feet, but also the likes of Dugan, which you never know what you're going to get. The Sean Johnson, who could be the best player in the world, but then the next day you wouldn't know he's on the field.
Yep.
And if I'm Josh, I'm thinking, well, if I go to the Roosters, I can win a premiership.
And having to play out of position.
And play out of position. He's thinking, I can win a premiership at the Roosters, or I can stay here.
Yeah.
But I feel like the ship's kind of sinking. I don't want to go down with it. That could be a bit harsh. That's what I'm hearing rumours too out of the unrest, the board level out there. I'm really hearing a lot going on. I don't like it. I think they're going to struggle this year, and maybe Josh is thinking the same.
Yeah, look.
You don't need to go any further, Mick. I know it's a bit of a...
No,
yeah.
It's just, it's hard, mate, because, what was there in 15 and 16 was really special.
They're very different, but you got to admit,
completely
right?
Different.
It's a totally different DNA and makeup.
Completely different. And,
So how has that changed, bud?
Well...
Just through the players moving on or leaving, or how can that change?
A combination of both. Obviously when you win a premiership, we've seen it with a lot of sides that the salary cap takes effect and players are worth more and they make representative teams. They've lost a lot of experience. You mentioned Gallen, Lewis, James Maloney. Another great player there. So that they've lost Matt Pryor. I thought was highly underrated. Chris Hynington, guys like that. Yeah. So they've lost a lot of experience and, at the same time, they've gone and invested in blokes like Moylan and Johnson and Dugan. And they just, to be fair, Braith, they haven't come up to the mark. Like they just...
And they still
whether
could.
It's injury.
They still could.
Or whether it's consistency.
Yeah.
They haven't reflected what that Cronulla side was in 15 and 16.
And it still can happen. And I'm not writing them off. And, those guys, it's way too talented for them not to succeed throughout 2020. But... There's a big question mark over them now.